Is it ampalaya con carne or carne con ampalaya? Well, I think it's a second. That depends on the more abundant ingredient. But however you do it, it's simple. Just like me, I'm doing it at the garden shed. And it's guaranteed satisfying. Join me at the garden shed as we prepare this simple but delicious dish. Not to mention it's tender. I'll show you how. I have a better alternative to entire steaks. Look, these are steak strips. And they are cheaper. Look, they've been pre-cut to a size suitable for this recipe. So just slice them further into thinner slices. That can be tedious, but it's doable. By the way, warm welcome. We're cooking at the garden shed today to illustrate how simple this dish can be. Look, an entire bit can be sliced into three, which is suitable. If you notice, most Chinese beef dishes are very tender. It's because they slice their beef so thinly, as thin as possible. No fancy marinade or preparation for the beef, just salt and guess, pepper. Give it a good mix and set it to aside. Let's go to the greenhouse and harvest some fresh ampalayas. It cannot be more fresh than this. Using a teaspoon for this should have been better. I have strong nails and fingers. Your choice of slices. Some would prefer it thin. I prepare it this way. It's slightly smaller than a bite size. You can also make circles. Espresso so. As you might have expected, we need only onion and garlic. Did you notice I'm generous with garlic this time? We're ready. We're ready. And we can start with the beef. This is one important tip if you want the beef to be tender. Use high fire and instead of it stir frying the entire batch, fry them in smaller batches. And once we complete frying this in batches, we stir fry just the onion, garlic, and the ampalaya. Stay there to see that. I won't be showing you the entire procedure. This is the last batch. I think there were 3 batches. I can use this oil. I won't be using new oil. The onion. Well, it looks dark, but this is still good. Believe me. Now let's add the garlic. That was the now stir fry the ampalaya. To your liking, some want it raw, so to your liking. At this point, we can add the single ingredient that makes this dish really special. Don't use soy sauce, but we're using instead. Not instead, we should be using oyster sauce. You can also add some water if it gets too dry. Some stir. Covering is optional. I just want to cover it to steam the ampalaya a bit more. Less raw. Now we add the fried beef strips. Cook it for 1 minute or 2 and it should be ready. It's now cooked. Let's bring it to my face. Naimas mana?
Ay, nagimas, kapsat. Dato'y tikayap ko.
Honestly, it was indeed delicious. A la restaurant. Unexpectedly, despite our location. Thank you for joining us today, and make one today. Make this at home, anywhere you are. See you in the next video.